We're in Namba, Osaka. This is the real, I can't say, I don't know anything about it, but this is a very otaku place. I mean, if you like otaku, it's here. There's maid cafes galore. There's all kinds of anime shops and hobby shops, and there's families with young kids, and there's old people, and a huge mix, and it's very dense and vibrant, and it's like Tokyo, but it feels a little more warm and welcoming. We stopped for dinner. I made a few friends, got some Instagram friends. The Tokyo was not warm like Osaka. I think Osaka is like a warm Tokyo. You can make more friends here. It seems like a great place. We're here at Nara, heading towards the Nara Park. The actual deer park is further ahead, but there's deer everywhere, from all the way back at our hotel, which is about a half mile behind us, and another mile that way. It's non-stop deer. This particular one just looked like a majestic king. So we stopped to get a look at him in all his glory. Go try to bat at him. Just take a look. There's deers everywhere, and there's lots of people, and there's deers everywhere. And then this is the museum up here, which we'll go to after we check out the main deer park.
You are winning!
We're here at a World Heritage Site. This is what they call a primeval forest. And here you can see the deer cracker cellar. And so a lot of smart deer just hanging out here waiting for tourists to buy crackers and start feeding them. We're basically at the end of the Nara Park complex. Behind us is a shrine, and over to this side is a Kentetsugu. Don't ask me to pronounce it right, I'm not looking at the name, but there's a museum here today which has samurai armor, which would be cool, but it's about $10 to get in. The line's very long, so we're not going to do it. There was this beautiful deer statue right here. And of course we're in the deer park, so there's a lot of deer everywhere. And then on the left side of me, there's the actual big temples right up here. And there's your torii gates heading up to this nice big temple, Buddhist temple. So we're gonna head back towards the botanical gardens and the main museum. I'm just a couple of blocks away from the main tourist area, and just see how quiet it is. Besides those two cars going by, just see how quiet it is. Just calm, peaceful. You can hear bugs chirping. We're having some premium meats. They gave us 3 different kinds of meats, 3 different kinds of kimchi, sprouts, lettuce for wraps, meat sauce, vegetables. We already ate about half of the vegetables. We're slowly eating the meats. It's 5,000 yen, which is like 30 bucks for this whole thing. It's a really beautiful restaurant. Great vibe. It's got that in the row kind of seating. Hannah got a haircut. I also got a haircut. Here we are in Nara, next to the Nara Deer Park in the Todajishi? I can't remember. The temple with like a huge Buddha, which we'll go check out in the morning. Just very beautiful, quiet, relaxing. Nara, Japan. Yeah, Deer Park that way. We're at the Nara. This is the Nara Visitor Center and Inn. And so it's crazy. The sink is over here to wash your hands. And it's the traditional Japanese tatami room with futon. And they have the sliding doors. Bathrooms over here, you got toilet and shower all in one. The whole room is waterproofed, so you can just spray water everywhere. The door leaving is there. There is a cutout, so when you walk in, you can leave your shoes and come into the facility, the room. But if you use the bathroom over there, you gotta come over here to wash your hands, which is funny. And then I've noticed this in a lot of Japanese hotels and things, these plastic vanities that have a lot of features, including a high voltage outlet for using the hair dryer. So that's the only outlet they recommend you plug high voltage into. So the water heater and the hair dryer. And yeah, they're cheap plastic, but they're really functional. So it's a really good design. And then in the room you have a closet where you put the mats when you're not using them, the futons, which we don't do. And then there's like a little closet area and a TV over there. So just a little room. Well, it's a huge room. You compare to Tokyo, where most of the rooms are closet size. This is gigantic. And then you got a nice air conditioner with a control right there, a light, many lights. The view is nothing special. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, we're in the city, in Nara. So here you can see how it works. When you open your door to your room, there is a lower section, so you can leave the dirtiness of the outside. Leave your shoes there. They have slippers for inside. You step up into the room. And then you have your tatami, futons, table. This table, though, solid piece of wood. It's really nice. And then the bathroom is really cool. Most lights on bathrooms are on the outside because the room is made to get wet. Or, I don't know, that's just what they do, but you see it's a great design. The whole thing is made to get wet. Huge water grate down the middle. You can get the entire floor wet. You, of course, don't want to get the control wet for the toilets. And you, of course, don't want to get the electronics from the toilet too wet, but a little splashing shouldn't really hurt. It's got instructions on how to make the water work. And this water feature is crazy. Like, it's got a stream here, a shower here, a shower head here, and a foot bath down there. All of it controlled by this center console. This is a really, really nice, innovative, great design. I love this. Just want to get your feet clean. It's amazing. And then the vent over there sucks away the moisture. This is an entrance to the Todaiji Temple, the southern entrance. It's probably the most common entrance. I did also notice that there was an eastern gate or eastern entrance, but this is probably where most people are going to come to check out the Todaiji Temple. It also has the Todaiji Museum. And this was a Chinese Buddhist monk came to Japan during Tang Dynasty around 800s and built this temple. And apparently his ship crashed 4 different times. On his 5th journey, he was able to make it over here. We are in the southern gate for the Todaiji Temple. There's a male and female deer hanging out, and look at this giant statue. Guardian statue. This must be, I'm thinking 10, 20, 30, 45, 50. It's gotta be 50 feet tall. On the other side as well. We gotta go up and over. Here we have some lions facing into the shrine. Nara is a place of water and greenery. Kiroku Tanigawa was a devoted follower of Buddhism from Nara, Japan. He erected this cenotaph in honor of the fallen soldiers of the Sainan War of the Satsuma Rebellion in 1877, and for the victims aboard the warship Shishima that sank in the Seto Island Sea, 1892. There are some strange structures under the water. Look like they're made of wood. We're here at the world famous UNESCO Heritage World Site, Todaiji Temple, the Great Buddha Hall, the main hall. The ticket was 800 yen for an adult, which is about $5. If you pay double, you can go to the museum and a few other outbuildings. But if you just want to see the main event, then this is it. We got here nice and early. It's not too crowded yet. They open at 7:30. We got here at 8:30. I wish we got here earlier, but just how it goes. But if you get here too early, only the main hall is open, and then other things don't open till 8, 9, 10. So if you want to get your whole day here, showing up around 8 or 9 is probably better than showing up right at 7:30. Wash your hands. Each hand wash. And rinse your mouth. You pour some water in your mouth and spit on the ground. It's clean. The water here is drinkable. Just a little. Just spit. Don't hold it for an hour. There you go. So Hannah is 5'4", and so you can see the scale of how huge this temple is and this Buddha statue. Say your prayer first. To yourself. Pray for a baby in good health. This is a reconstruction of the original temple area of Todaiji on a scale of 1 to 50. A group of specialists led by Shunichi Amanuma, a doctor of engineering, made this model during the Taisho period, 1912 to 1926, on the basis of old documents, including Todaiji Yoruku, the Todaiji Digest, or Shosoin Monjo, Shosoin Archives. One can see that the Daibatsuden of those days was wider than the current building, and moreover there were two pagodas to the east and west that reached 100 meters in height. We're inside the main temple, and just looking at the proportions of the main temple model, yes, it seems that the original design was wider, and as the temple was destroyed in fires and wars, it has been rebuilt less wide. Here you can see the original temple on the left and the current version on the right. On the left, it was rebuilt 800 years ago, and on the right, this was built 300 years ago. So we're talking that on the left, that was built 1180, and on the right, that one was built in the 1500s. Well, I can't read this. It says 1567, 1692, 1709. There's a lot of dates. I haven't translated it yet. This is the best view of the Buddha at the Todaiji temple. When you enter the temple, just walk all the way around until you're basically at the end. I'm on the right side. This is the closest and gives you the most dominating feeling. It's just so big and it's over you. not possible for me to see everything. That's not possible to take them all. I got it basically.